Welcome to part 7 of the Linux to Hackers series. We are going to look at package management. From apt to GitHub clones, we are going to learn how to safely install and manage tools without breaking our environment. So as a system administrator or a ethical hacker, you need to know how to install, update and manage tools on your Linux system. Depending on the Linux distribution that you're using, we usually have different types of package managers. As you can see on your screen, we have the Advanced Package Tool or APT, which is found in Debian and Ubuntu Linux distributions. And then we have the YAM or the Yellow Dog Updater Modifier or DNF, Dandified YAM, okay, which is found on Red Hat, CentOS, and Fedora. Then we have the pacman, which is found in Arch Linux and other, which is found in Arch Linux. Then we have the Zapper, which is found on OpenSUSE and SUSU Linux Enterprise. Then we have the Flatpak, Snap, and App Images, which operate in multiple distributions. So since you are using the Kali Linux operating system, which is a Debian distribution, we are going to be using the APT or the Advanced Package Manager. The first two commands are going to be for updating your system because it's very important to make sure that your system and tools are up to date. So the first command is sudo apt update. So you can see we are using the sudo command because we need to borrow permission from the system administrator or the root user so that we can be able to perform administrative tasks such as updating and upgrading our system. So you need to use sudo if you are a normal user, but if you're the root user, you don't need to use sudo. So sudo apt update, it's going to update the package list on your system. So a package list is a local database that is maintained by the system package manager, and it contains metadata about available and installed softwares on your system. So when you type sudo apt update, it's not that you're updating your system, you're updating the package list, which contains a list of the programs that you have on your system. So I'm going to type my password, and with that it's going to check for updates and it's going to update my package list. So in case you're using a different distribution from the Debian or Ubuntu distribution, I'm going to link a file in the description that will help you to know how to update and upgrade and install programs on your Linux distribution if you're not using Debian or Ubuntu Linux distribution. And with that, you can see it has updated our package list. And down here, we have information that we have 1,468 packages that can be upgraded, okay? We can use this option up here to see the list of programs that require to be upgraded to their latest version, okay? They are outdated software that can be upgraded to the latest version. So let's check that. So sudo apt list, so apt list hyphen upgradeable, and with that you can see we have a list of tools that can be upgraded to their latest version. Okay, so to do that we can say sudo apt upgrade. It's going to upgrade all the programs that you have installed on your system to their latest versions. Okay, so enter, and it's going to give me a list of programs that will be upgraded together with their dependencies. As you can see, it's a very long list. So these are the programs. Okay, then down here we have, so these are the programs that it's going to be upgrading. So if you want to upgrade, you can select Y to continue and no if you don't want to upgrade. Then down here it's going to show you how many space is needed for that particular upgrade to be installed on your system. So how do you install programs in your system? Okay, let's say there is a particular program that you want to install on your system using the package manager. So the program that I want to install on our Linux system is the flameshot screenshot utility tool. I usually use it to take screenshots of my results that I've gotten either on my terminal or on the websites that I conduct pen test in. So how do I install this program to our Linux system? So if I click download here, it's a cross-platform application. It runs on Windows, Mac, and Linux. So for us, we want the Linux version. And down here, you can see we have the app images. We have the app image. So if you want to download the app image and run it as we call them portable programs. Yeah, you can run it as a portable program using the app image, or down here you can install it using the package manager. You can see the different Linux distributions that we have. So for us, we are inside the Ubuntu and Debian distribution, whereby we are going to use the apt package manager. So to install it, you are going to say apt install flameshot. Okay, then the other distribution, you have the commands there. So let's install that flameshot program. So I'm going to say sudo apt install flameshot. Okay, then it's going to tell me that it's going to install the flameshot program, and these are the dependencies that are required by that particular program to run smoothly on your system. Then down here, you can see it's going to install 7 programs or 7 packages, and then these are the packages that are not being upgraded because I've not upgraded my system. Then this is the size that it's going to take to download that particular program. And then this is the space that is going to be used when this program has been installed on your system. So I'll just say Y to continue, then enter. And with that, it's going to download that particular program to our system. Okay, you can see it's done. So I can say flame. And you can see up here, we have this hello message to show that flameshot has been installed on our system. So I'm going to select that. Then maybe I can take a simple screenshot here. To save, you click this save button, and it's going to save that image. You can also use the package manager to search for different types of tools. For example, let's say I want to search for nmap. So I can just say apt search, the name of the tool or the name of the program that you want to So you're just going to type apt search, then the name of the program or the name of the tool that you want to search for. So for our case, it's nmap, and you can see we have some list of results that are here. Okay, you can see we have, I think these are programs that are related to nmap. Okay, so you can press the space bar to scroll down. You can see down here we have Zenmap. So these are programs that are similar to nmap, if I'm not wrong. You can see we have them here. Then we have now the nmap or the network mapper here. So you can also use the apt or the package manager to search for different programs. So let's search for another one. For example, apt search. Maybe you can say John. Let's see if it's able to get that particular tool. Yeah, and you can see here we have the tools. For example, here we have the tool, which is John, which is used to crack passwords. Okay, so you can use the apt search to search for different programs or packages for a particular program. So how do you remove a program? Let's say you want to remove a program from your system. Okay, so let's say I want to remove the flameshot application that I installed. So to do that, you say sudo apt remove, then the name of the package or the name of the program. So for our case, we have flameshot. And with that, it's going to tell you that it's going to remove flameshot together with the dependencies that were installed during the installation of that program. So I can just say Y, then enter, and it's going to remove that software from our system. Most of the time you'll find that we have tools that you cannot install them using the package manager. So you find that you have to download the program, either an app image or a dpkg file. I'm going to explain what dpkg files are. You find that you need to download them and then install them manually on your system. So a good example for a program that uses the dpackage or dpkg format is the Angry IP Scanner. So this is the website of the Angry IP Scanner. So I'm going to click free download. So it's a free program and you can see it's cross-platform. We have the Windows and down here we have the Mac and Linux. So I'm going to select the Mac option and you can see for Ubuntu and Debian we need to download the deb package. So we can't install it using the sudo apt install then Angry IP Scanner. We can only download the deb package, then install it from our terminal. Okay, so I'm going to copy that link and on our terminal I'm going to say wget, then I'm going to paste that URL there so that I can download it. Okay, and it's going to download that Angry IP Scanner deb file. So I'm going to show you how to install deb files. So if I say ls, you can see we have a .deb file. Okay, so there are different methods for installing packages or programs in your system. So I've showed you the apt method. So this is the deb method or the deb package method. So we have our deb file here. So what you do, you need to borrow permission from sudo. Then we have a package. We have a command called dpkg or dpackage, which is going to extract this particular deb file. And then it's going to install it on our system. So sudo dpkg, then -i for install, then the name of your package file, which is ip.deb file. Okay, and with that we'll have installed that particular program. So I'll come up here, then I'm going to search for Angry IP Scanner, and you can see the program has been installed on our system. So enter. Okay, you can see we have this message here, and with that you can see we have our program installed on our system. So that's how you install deb packages on your Linux system. But other times you find that we have programs that have been built using Python or other different programming languages, and you find that those tools cannot be installed either using the apt program or the deb file. So you need to download them from the GitHub repositories of those particular creators of those tools. What you need to do, you need to clone the repository of that particular tool on your system so that you can be able to use or to run that tool on your system. So a good example, we have this tool called Photon, which is a fast web crawler. It's used to do web reconnaissance, and I can't install it using the apt or the deb package, but what I can do, I can clone the repository. So I'll go to the GitHub repository of that particular program. Then up here where we have this code, I'm going to right click there, then make sure it's HTTP. Then I'm going to copy this link. On our system, I'm going to type git clone. Okay, so to clone is like you are copying that particular repository to be on your system. Then you paste the URL of that particular program, then enter, and it's going to download all the files of that particular program. So if I say ls, you can see we have Photon, then I can navigate to that directory, and then maybe you can execute the Python script to be able to run that particular program. So understanding package management is crucial for maintaining a healthy and effective Linux system. So whether you are installing a new software, updating your system, or resolving packages conflicts, mastering your distribution package manager will help you to keep your system running smoothly. So that's it for this video. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.